because those wizards are kicking around waiting for a study to be built, and we don't got one. So until we do, you guys, Gandalf, you got to scoot, all right? I don't have what you need. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the Wee Hours here, back with some more Tavern Tycoon in Endless Journey mode, and I've got some big plans for today. I've got some very, very major renovations that I want to execute today, largely due to the comments that came in on the last Tavern Tycoon. You guys are so great in the comments, giving me so many good tips and advice and things we could be doing differently. And putting all of the comments together from the last one and looking at what we did in the last one, I've got some pretty big plans. And the pretty big plans involve kind of a fatal flaw that we've executed. I executed, because ain't nobody tuning into the Wee Hours for competent gameplay, but a fatal flaw that I executed in Tavern Tycoon, which is centered around this second kitchen that we put down here. I put down here. You guys didn't do anything. I put the second kitchen down here. So I put a second kitchen down here because we do well with the food. Our food is pretty good and people like it and people want to eat it. So we put the second kitchen down here, put some tables down here, hired a maiden or two. I don't remember how many exactly at this point. Here's the problem. The maidens are kind of floating between the two kitchens and the two sections of tables. So a maiden here might walk all the way down here and do something with the table or serve somebody, and then walk all the way back here to do something else with another table or serve something from the kitchen over here. And the zoning in Tavern Tycoon, as we saw in the last video, is, well, fussy at best and really annoying at worst, and according to the comment section, doesn't even work that well anyway. Even if you want to take the time to lay out all of the pathing, it still doesn't end up working well. So this is a long-winded way of getting to a point, which is I'm effectively going to demolish virtually everything that we did in both buildings and completely renovate this place. My plan, looking at the sort of fussy setup of this building that we bought the last time, it's kind of a weird, awkward shape, and it doesn't allow for a lot of really big buildings because of where the doors are and the width of it and all that. I think I'm going to take this building and make it into one ginormous restaurant. So as big a kitchen as I feel I need down here, maybe try and get like 3, maybe even 4 prep tables in it if we can. All the maidens can come down here to work and just fill the place with tables. Just 100% tables. Maybe a bar or two, although the bar and the food are independent. So, people could have a drink up here, and then if they get hungry, they could go to the other building and get something to eat. I don't specifically feel we need to have the bars right next to the kitchen. It's handy, but I don't think it's essential. People will find their way between food and drink. And then demo this kitchen. All of these tables are going to go. I might, as I say, take out one of the bars and move them down there just to clear up some space over here, and then figure out what we want to do here. My likely idea is to move the wizard study that we just built over to there. This is going to really fuss with people. They're going to hate all of this because I'm going to demo stuff that they're using. This might be a little bit of a reputation hit in the short term, but I feel that in the long run, just having one centralized restaurant where all the maidens can spend their time and not go back and forth is going to get people served faster. There's going to be more tables for people to sit at, which means more people will be happy, which means better rep. And we'll keep the staff room that we did build. I built an extra staff room. I forgot I had already built one. But we'll keep the staff room down here because all the maidens can use that. That way they won't have to walk all the way back to the other building to get a break. Right. Let's start executing this plan. And, well, let's start with some fundamentals here. We're going to have to make a lot of people unhappy. I'm going to keep the game on pause because I don't want to have to react to things as I'm doing this. So, kitchen numero uno. Unfortunately, you are going to have to go. Bye. Yep, everyone goes. All of these tables, do I want to just demo them rather than move them? You know what? I do, because they're a little old anyway, so I may as well get some new tables while I'm doing this. I feel I've probably got the money to do this, and I probably definitely will, seeing as we get a bit of a refund on all of these tables as we're doing this. Not full price, but we get something back for it. Now, this bar, I feel I'm going to take this bar. This one I will move. I'll move this bar all the way. Oh, I can't move it out of the... Oh, I did not actually know that. That's a new... Well, not new. I've just never tried to do it. I can't move it out of that building. Okay, fair enough. Well, you can just live right there for now until I figure out what else I'm doing. Let me go back down to the other building here. And let's demo. I'm really sorry, Mr. Wizard. I'm so sorry. But I know this is like the first guest in the wizard study. But bye. Yeah, I know. It sucks. It's terrible. And I'm going to demo this kitchen. Everything must go. Everything must go. Well, that looks a little awkward now, doesn't it? Yeah, actually, even all of the benches and all of this is going to go. I told you guys, major renovations today. Okay, so phase 1 is complete. I've put a pretty darn big kitchen here, and if necessary in the future, if I want to put in a third prep table, I've left some room to expand right where this knight is here. I've left a little bit of space here. I think for right now, what I'll probably put there is a bar. I think that would be a very good idea. So let's put a bar down, yeah, sort of right here-ish. I've got some room for some more tables. I'll fill this whole area up here with tables, and actually, as I'm looking at it, I could probably squeeze in a couple more there. And I thought it would be sensible to put a restroom over in this building. That seems like a thing people might like. Can we get a table right by the door of the restroom? Because that would just be fantastic. That's exactly where people want to sit in a restaurant, is right at the opening of the door of the toilet. So that's a bunch of tables. That's a bunch of tables. I've got room to squeeze more at this point. And if necessary, I could long-term look at moving the archery range. I don't see any reason to move it right now. I think I'll leave it where it is for right now until it becomes a problem. It's as good a space as any for it, because the archery range needs to be kind of long and thin, so it can stay right there. Okay, kitchen with 2 prep tables, room for more if I want to go that route. And now here's the thing. Well, I'm trying to figure out if I want to just hire another bartender to work at that bar, or demo one of these bars and just the other bartender will work his way down there. With 3 bars, we seem to be doing broadly okay. Let's call it as we see it. I'm just going to demo that for right now. One of the other bartenders will work his way down there, and we've still got the 2 bars up and running up here, and then a 3rd bar down there. When we had 3 bars in the last video, we seemed to be doing okay. They did not seem to be so full that people were waiting an overly long time, or indeed at all. So kitchen, restroom, whole bunch of tables, and all the maidens should work their way down here now, and they can just stay in this building. They can take a break in this restroom and just work in this kitchen and focus on these tables, which should turn tables faster. Right, that being done, now what do I do with this spot? Another good comment that came up, I had questioned several times about the reception desk. I was going on playing this as I would play Theme Hospital back in the Bullfrog days, which is one reception desk covers the whole property, which indeed it seems to do. The recommendation in the comments was you want as many benches as you can squeeze in near the reception desk, because here's what's going to happen. Joe the Barbarian here is going to come in and want to be in the gym. Now, we don't have a gym, Joe. So, a gym, Joe? That's a fun thing to say. We don't have a gym, comma, Joe, but if we did, you would check in at the reception desk, and then you'd wait on the bench until it was your time to go to the gym. And then you'd go back to the reception desk to check in and say, hey, I'm Joe. I have a reservation in the gym. I'm a barbarian with no shirt on. P.S., sir, no shirt, no shoes, no service in this place. And then you'd go on your way to the gym. So, long story short, we want the benches to be as close to the reception desk as is humanly possible, because people are going to go back and forth there, and if they have to walk all the way from another building, that's just going to slow things down. So, with that being said, I don't actually have a lot of money left right now. Putting that all together, even with the refund that we got in from demoing all that stuff, has kind of left the coffers a little drained at this point. So why don't we just turn the game on after 10 minutes of this video? All my money falls on the floor there. And we can just see how things are going to do here and let the money tick up a little bit. Let the money tick up a little bit. It's probably going to take a while for everyone to figure out where things are and start working their way down to the other building. Yeah, there go all the maidens. All the maidens are heading down there now. There's another one I just saw behind her. The archery range is getting some action. The wizards are a little miffed. That's not a surprise. I just demoed the wizard study, and I don't actually have the money to put it back up right now. Really sorry about that, Gandalf. but them's the breaks. The food and the drink are what's paying the bills in Tavern Tycoon right now, and I see some stuff is breaking down. The fireplace, the chess table, all of that stuff is starting to break down. Okay, well, we'll have a think about that. Another really good tip that I've actually never noticed, I'm actually going to pause it for one more sec. I've never noticed this in Tavern Tycoon, but someone came in the comments section and said, hey, you see this little red bar here? I've actually never seen that. I've never noticed that fills up with red. That's when we know we're going to get to the end of the month. So if we're getting towards the end of the month, really good time to go through the staff, see who's miserable, because those are the people who are going to ask for a raise, and maybe give them a bonus. And maybe they won't ask for a raise. Maybe we can just give them a one-time bonus. So we're going to try that. We're going to watch that little red bar, go to the end of the bar there, and then we'll kind of check out the staff and see how happy they are. Okay, so we're almost at the end of the month there. Let's just pause that for a second. Let's manage our staff here. Is anyone really miserable? Actually, no. Everyone's pretty psyched about things right now. I don't feel the need to... You know what? G. Latham, you're just a little bit meh about things. I'm going to give you a bonus. Now you're wicked excited. You're so excited that you actually use that bonus to buy sunglasses. Good choice. Good choice, G. Latham. I'm glad you put that bonus to good use. Right. So now that everyone's kind of worked their way down here, I'm seeing a lot more efficiency. Those maidens are all over those tables, getting things done. This guy's getting served. This guy's getting served. Would like to see some people in the kitchen. Bartender has shown up down here. That's excellent. You know what? I just realized, hang on, pause it a sec. We need to turn the wizard's study to leave. Because those wizards are kicking around waiting for a study to be built, and we don't got one. So until we do, you guys, Gandalf, you got to scoot, all right? I don't have what you need. Now, nobody asked for a raise. Yay! Nobody asked for a raise. I think that's a first. Great tip from the comments section, as usual. Check them out before we get to the end of the month and give them a bonus if needed. I don't think we really needed to give G. Latham a bonus, but it got her some nice sunglasses, so that was nice. Yeah, Lord Peter, why don't you come on over? And monthly report, well, monthly report is going to be completely skewed given the renovations I just executed there, so can't really take that as gospel. And after paying the wages, the coffers are a little bit low, so I don't really feel I can build something right now, though. Research department, sorry, research department, not that, just actual research department. We must have some potions kicking around. Yeah, we got one red potion. Go ahead and drink that. Despite not having an admin office, another tavern is offering us cranberry pie. I'm pretty sure we do a decent cranberry pie here. I don't feel the need to accept that offer. Now, you, Joe the Barbarian. How'd you do? Hang on, pause it a sec, Joe. Pause it a sec, Joe. What's up with Joe? Left tavern, reputation changed by +5. Good. You loved the mead, and the assorted skewers was not bad. Okay, so overall, pretty decent. How about, no, not you, you're my bartender. How about you? You liked the mead. We're doing great on the booze. People love our booze. Again, could drink the mead all night. Maybe, if we're that good, do I need to keep this bartender on staff researching better and better mead? It seems like our mead is pretty darn kicking around here. Maybe not right now, but maybe I'll think about taking him, well, just firing him. Long story short, just firing him. If our mead is already pretty darn good and really, really excellent according to everyone in this bar, then I don't know if we need it. Wow, tables are almost full. Almost full. This is a really good idea. This is why the comment section of Tavern Tycoon is one of my favorite comment section. You guys are great. This was an excellent idea of just making this one centralized restaurant, and I think we could actually do with squeezing in a couple more tables in here. I can probably afford them. How much are tables going for these days? Yeah, one of the 480. Okay, just give me one. Just one for right now. I'd really like to squeeze that by the toilet because I think that's funny. No? Okay, never mind then. I'm actually kind of a little pressed for space here. There we go. I can tuck one in there. That's fair. All right. So, yeah, all but one table. Oh, armadillo rat. I got it. Nobody worry. Nobody worry. Speaking of which, is there any kids or knights I have to kick in the butt? No. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. If somebody wanted to get over and repair that fireplace, that would be great. Thank you. I'm just noticing now, another thing I haven't seen, that 2 maidens can work on one prep table. And actually, now that I'm seeing it, there's 4 burners here. I'm wondering if 4 maidens can work on one prep table to make food. in which case I may not need a third prep table. If I can basically have, essentially 8 maidens cooking food, then that's probably plenty at this point. So probably don't need that third prep table. That should do fine just as it is. It looks like people are getting served in a reasonably timely manner here. If somebody wanted to get over and clean up this blood, that'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Thinking of cleaning up the blood here, I think we're in the market for another handyman. How many do I actually have on site right now? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they're all really happy to. Oh, hang on. Speaking of which, you're really miserable. I would like to pay you and another bonus and another bonus and another bonus, and you're really miserable. Pay you a few bonuses. Yeah, there we go. Now you're up to moderately happy. Okay, did I do that before the end of the month? Yeah, I did. Okay, so nobody asked for a raise. Monthly report. Okay. We're losing money, I think. But that's fine. You know what? It's all fine. It's all 100% fine. It's game. Right. Handyman. I think I would like to see another handyman here. You are kind of middle of the road, and you're moderately middle of the road in terms of your wage. You work here now. This is your job now. I've received... Oh, Lord Peter left. Great. Let me just see what Lord Peter has to say about things. No more new menus to develop. We have failed to develop a new menu item. Okay. That's fine. I'll get right back to you in a sec. Good to know. All right, so as usual, his report is based on his lowest thing, which is interior. Now, I did get a really in-depth comment about what defines the interior. And it is, to my understanding, if I'm reading the comment correctly, it is primarily what I would qualify as the decoratives. The plant, the chess table, the fireplace, all of that stuff. But there's a hard limit in terms of what benefits... Oh, kids, hang on. Got them. I see you, kids. There's a hard limit in terms of how much benefit you'll get. So, again, if I'm understanding the comment correctly, if I have 1 plant or I have 5 plants, it's exactly the same because only 1 plant counts towards the interior. Now, multiple plants will still do their thing of, I think they, oxygenate people and make them sober faster. So you'll still get the benefit of that, but it doesn't add any extra interior benefit. So we can put as many bookcases down as we want, but at the end of the day, it's only going to provide a hard number of a benefit. But that is apparently what Lord Peter means by the interior. I was also told he gets very, very fussy if he sees people waiting for things. That's part of his interior score too. Well, we'll do the best we can with that. Oh, I've left a table over here. Oh my god, this is terrible. Those maidens are walking all the way back there to serve 1 guy. You gotta go, dude. Yeah, you gotta go right now. I did not realize I'd left a table there. Research. If we have no new food to research, why don't we put you on 100% improvement then? Just get better at the food that we've got. Yeah, well, we got everything. Barbecued hog. Good, the barbarians can stop bringing in their own pigs. Yeah, drink a red research potion and just go 100% improvement right now. Now, some of the maidens are coming all the way up to the other staff room to have a break, which... there's really nothing I can do about that. I do want to keep the 2 staff rooms, but they're just going to wander a bit. Because what I don't want is every employee on this building going down to the other building. I think that's just something we're going to have to live with a little bit. Oh, getting towards the end of the month. Let's see if anyone's really miserable. Yeah, A. Northwood is pretty sad about life. Why don't you have a bonus, A. Northwood? Maybe you can get some sunglasses. No? Okay, that's fine. Anyone else kind of miserable? You're kind of meh, T-Strike. Why don't you have a bonus? Okay, that should solve the raise issue, I hope. Inspection results. I don't... Oh, no, I already did you. Okay. Oh, wait, we have a problem. What problem? You'd like to collect this month's taxes. According to my books, you owe me 2,000 gold. Ah, from Lord Peter with a Y. Ah, I see. Are you also an African prince? Yeah, no thank you. I'm not going to go ahead and do that. So, I know Lord Peter personally, and he doesn't spell his name with a Y. I see what you're doing there. Yeah, once again, scraped through another month without anyone asking for a raise. That was a great tip. Just get to the end of the month, give them a couple of quick bonuses really fast. Yes, Lord Peter, you can totally come in and say, hi, monthly report, we spent some money and we made some money. While we're kind of just ticking some money along in the beginning of the month, I'm just going to replace a few pieces of furniture that I see breaking down quite frequently. So replace that fireplace. I've seen handymen over there a bunch of times, so we'll replace that. Added depth to our menu. Oh, we have slightly larger rosemary lamb shanks. Fantastic. Great. Good. Keep doing that. We have a huge restaurant in the other building, so, anything we can do to improve our food, I'm totally okay with that. Now, while I've got a little bit of money coming in... Oh, kids, I see you. I got you. There's 15 rep right there. And I want to see... I'd like to put up another happy room. I'd like to put up either the arcane study back in or the gym. I don't really care which one. Why don't we do... I do see a lot of wizards kicking around, so let's go ahead and get the arcane study up. Now, actually, sorry, go back to that for a sec, because I'd like to see if I can get both of the happy rooms up here. That would be really good. So I think each one is 6 by 4, so I would need a space that was 12 by 4. Well, let's see what we can do with that information. There's my 4 right there. A little tricky to count tiles on the floor, but 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there's a fight. And I think I actually gain rep from that. Or at least I gain rep from the winner. Probably not so much from the loser. Oh, wizard punching local. Oh, it's a townie fight. Alright, yeah, the snooty wizard came in and the townies are all over them. I'm going to count tiles underneath you guys. Just do what you do. Yeah, I think I'll start with the arcane study. Let's get that up here. Actually, can I get my 6 this way? That would be even smarter. Then I could definitely squeeze the gym in there. I won't be able to get any extras in here, but it'll do the job. So go ahead and pop that down there, and you need your little desk and your little chessboard fighty summony thing, which I'm having a little bit of trouble squeezing in there. There we go. I have no idea what's going on out here, but magic is happening. Magic is totally happening. Right. We can go to just pause it for a sec if you could. I said pause it. Oh, yes, okay, confirm that. Sorry, Tavern Tycoon. Pause it for a sec, thank you. So let's go to not this. Let's not go to that. Let's go to policy. And now the wizards can wait for the study. And what I'd like to do is, if I have a little bit of extra money, let's just get, how much are benches? 380. Give me 2 benches, please. I'd like to see 1 here and 1 here, right by the reception desks. Cool. Go ahead and turn that back on. How close are we to the end of the month? Not too far away. Group reservation of locals? Yep, definitely take it, especially if you want to go to our brand new restaurant. And I think I should probably replace that chess table. That would be a super good idea. And when you know it, I've missed another table up here. I don't know how I'm just not seeing that. Well, because sometimes I don't see things. It's the nature of recording stuff while you're trying to play it. Sometimes you just flat out miss things. Number of times I have mentally screamed at other YouTube channels going, why doesn't he see that? Totally didn't see that. Alright, I'm pretty sure that's the last of the tables in this room. Really sorry about the wizard who was politely having dinner there, but, that happened. Oh, bugger. Oh, hang on. Everyone stop. Oh, no. I spent too much money. And I didn't look at the end of the month. And probably everyone wants a raise now. Okay. We're in bankruptcy. It's fine. It's going to be fine. You know what? I don't even have time for you people because now we are suffering a reputation hit every 10 seconds. Inspection results. Ooh. Yeah, it's that interior. I'd love to see this changed in Tavern Tycoon, because he literally loved everything else. He loved everything else, but our reputation gain that we get is only by his lowest score. So he didn't like the interior, that's a 1.0, so our total score is 1.0. Really, that should be an average. And I think everyone knows that should be averaged out. That's not really how scores work, but there it is. Okay, monthly report. I know we're losing money. I probably shouldn't have built that wizard's study. Okay, we're now suffering a reputation loss every 10 seconds. Every 10 seconds, we're losing rep. Just gotta, come on, tick into positive numbers. Just anyone spend money on anything, please. 300, that would be a nice little dip in the spa for you there, Baldy. Come on. Just, please. Another 10 seconds is about to tick by. Somebody buy something. Okay, we have 11 gold. Yay. I'm gonna lose more money next month because I just accepted all of those raises. You know what? It'll work itself out. Okay, I'm gonna have to build a little bit more slowly. The massive renovations took a little bit of a hit for draining the coffers a little bit too fast there, but I think I can recover from this. I think it's going to be fine. Group reservation of nights. Yeah, we don't have the gym, but we've got a lot of other stuff they may like. So, and frankly, I need the money. Oh, armadillo rat. I got it. I need the money. Oh, and night. Oh, there we go. And kids. Oh, the trifecta. Nice. Nice. The hat trick with kicking things in the butt. I need the money. I need those knights to come in and just spend money, period. And we're recovering in rep. We're picking up the rep that we lost. Thankfully, our food and drink is pretty darn awesome, so that's some good rep like there. Anyone leaving? Anyone can get... Yeah, you're leaving. Let me get a broad opinion poll for you. Here comes the knights. Love the mead, love the skewers, love the music, and your total score was a plus 16 on your way out the door. Fantastic. And you dropped some money in here, which I desperately needed. How close are we to the end of the month? Not very close. Group reservation of wizards? Absolutely, because I've got the wizard study now. You might have to wait a bit for it, but I've got it. And although I am loath to spend money, I just want to put one more bench... Spending small here. One more bench right down here, right by the reception desk. It's all fine. Everything's going to be 100% fine. Ooh, do not like to go into negative numbers every 10 seconds. Wow, these bars are packed. Maybe I should put another bar up here. I've kind of got this space earmarked for the gym. Doesn't mean I could put the gym up here and then put a bar on the wall that connects the two. That would be pretty good. Or, now that I've freed up all of this space here, I could actually just move the piano. Doesn't have to be against the wall. Good enough spot for it, though. Totally good enough spot. Is this a... Oh, those are the wizards. Okay. Those are the wizards. Fantastic. Okay, creeping towards the end of the month. That means it's time to hand out the bonuses here. Except that's not what I wanted to do. Go back to manage, please. Anyone wicked sad about things? You're kind of meh again, G. Latham. Let's give you a bonus. S. Well is pretty sad about things. Give you a bonus. A. Northwood is kind of meh. How about a bonus for you? Oh, T. Strike is wicked angry. Yeah, we're going to give you some bonuses there, Sparky. Okay. That's well, let's give you one as well. There you go. That's everyone up into basically... Oh, no. Root Hail, I see you. A lot of people going around here. Hopefully giving out the bonuses, because it's only 10 for the bonus. That's got to be better than paying someone a raise over the long term. Right. I think I'm seeing that all the tables are full. Except this one, but I'm sure someone's going to sit there pretty much right now. I kind of need some more tables here. Okay, so the month ticked over. That's kind of what I was waiting for. Just wanted to make sure we weren't going to go into negative numbers there, which were not good. Just going to have to build a little bit... Oh, who needs a raise? G. Blothson, did I miss you? Was I handing out bonuses and missed you? Yeah, alright, have a raise. You want to come and visit Lord Peter. That's Lord Peter with an E, Lord Peter not with a Y. And monthly report. We're terrible. Got it. I think we need to squeeze in another table here. Let's get... If I put this down early in the month, maybe it'll actually pay for itself before the end of the month. Kind of running out of space for more tables. Wow. Place is hopping. We got great food and drink in this place. Alright, now what? Well, we've made bigger sausages and bigger eggs. Sausage and eggs is now level 3. Well, this is good. With no new recipes to research, we are cranking up the quality. Our food and drink must be pretty darn good right about now. Oh, Armadillo Rat in the wizard study, no less. I think the wizards could take care of that. Lord Peter is here, and this is probably a good place to call it on Tavern Tycoon for today. I think next time we'll hopefully generate enough money to finish fleshing out, again, the first building. But I think the second building is... broadly as good as it's going to get, unless we get so slammed with tables, or the need for tables, that I demo the archery range to put in more tables. That is always an option. That is always, pun fully intended, on the table. So that's a good place to call it on Tavern Tycoon Endless Journey for today. We will continue in this. Well, I'm not bankrupt yet. I'm still here. We'll continue some Tavern Tycoon next time. Hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. So just so we're all clear on the victory conditions here, I am last in everything. I am last in absolutely everything. 6th place, 6th place, 6th place, and 6th place.